what is continuous integration? It's basically where you've got a project with multiple developers. So you need version control basically, and changes are automatically and regularly built. So regularly kind of turn into a new build. So basically it's automatic. That's the kind of key thing. And it's something that you do, like make small commits, push, and basically this whole process goes on the background, which produces a whole load of metrics, analyses it, runs tests, builds it, and then you can do stuff like deploy it automatically. So there are plenty of different ways you can do it. Like you can set it up to watch for changes on a particular branch on GitHub and automatically build. You can say build every hour. You can do all sorts of different things. But let's say we're going to do a post commit push. So someone pushes to Git. Trigger build. Run tests, metrics, reports, API documentation, all produced automatically every time it's built. So Jenkins is a Java program, sits on a server somewhere, has a web front end, and you can use that front end to configure projects and build jobs according to CI principles. So it's one of the daddies of continuous integration. It's really minimal. So I think, Errol, you found this when you installed it, that it's great, I've got Jenkins, but what can I do with it? Like, not much. You've got to know what you want to do with it first.
Pretty much the size of it, yeah.
Yeah, so it's completely minimal until you start installing plugins. And there are loads of amazing plugins. I mean, literally the kind of things that just blow your mind. You're like, how on earth have people done this kind of stuff? It's loads of years of the open source community just producing great programs and tools to analyse the project. And one of the key things is if the build breaks, everyone email. And you can also set it up to email the person who broke the build specifically to tell them you did this, which is quite cool. So continuous integration is basically the antidote to last-minute deployments that go unexpectedly wrong. Helps teams to see the timeline of their project, how it's grown, how it's changed, how complicated it is, and at the end of it, I mean, it's even good for showing like proof of work to clients. You can just see all these statistics that have been generated. And it looks like we've done loads of work. Really, we just did loads of work once, and then we just use that as a kind of, because configuration takes hours, which I found out, but now that that's done, you literally just use that as a template for everything, and then just tweak it for each project. But yeah, one of the big things is being able to spot project complexity early on. So you know that if you've got another couple of months of development on this project and it's already telling you that this project's unstable, which it can do, it can literally just give you like a very, very basic top level view. It gives you a little picture of a weather thing, saying kind of stormy or like cloudy or sunny, and sunny obviously being your project's good, and getting less stable